Well, it is a question that 7,000 strong ask before every game at Caesars Superdome. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? And in a few moments, we're gonna see a team try to provide an answer here in New Orleans. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Leading the Cardinals in year number 3 now as their head coach, Jonathan Gannon, doubled his win total from year 1 to year 2. On the opposing sideline, that's the Saints head coach. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And from the Superdome, we're underway. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out as a former 5th rounder from South Carolina. And before that, Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, how you start will have a massive impact on how things play out.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
The 37-yard line.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Give on 2nd to Camaro. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Rattler now off the play action. That's a cut by Chris Olave. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, Rattler. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know what that be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Groupie. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Groupie sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, we're happy to see the offense produce points. And the first trip out there this season for a kicker. Kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Reed now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the 7th-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
And I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Escapes a defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Oh, Murray lost it. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Searches from the pocket. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. No doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready?
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. 43 red. And right, go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 8 yards to go.
10 black. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. It's complete. This is Olave. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Down. Black. 95.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Rattler to the air now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Rattler. Screen here for Kamara. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Saints. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rattler back to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Rattler setting a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Jukes one defender. Ooh, found a soft spot. Crosses the 25. He's at midfield. James Conner. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a James Conner touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
7, Saints 3.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now they're whistling for timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Blue, come on, set. Yellow, 43. White, white. Set.
Now Rattler. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Intended for Chris Olave.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Set.
Throwing is Rattler. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. They're set up at the 35 now.
Down. Hut.
They are throwing it again. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, and he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Dump off caught by his back. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Fight. 97. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. He's going to bring this down to their 35. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go.
Ready.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Black 40. Check, hut.
Here's Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Chris Olave with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
They'll throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Setting up the screen. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's good for another Saints.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Late Group B to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Saints 10, Cardinals 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Connor gets it here to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Pressure coming. It's Murray. He puts everything behind this one. It is caught at the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
14, Saints 10.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Kickoff for Arizona.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Black, oh, come on, set. Ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Olave on the slant. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good for us.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready. 33. Yellow. My man. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. It's caught left side by Hill. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Shoot. Yellow. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Quick slant caught by Shaheed. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Red. 38. Ready.
From the 42. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now, you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Yellow. Grill green. Red. Cycle. Set.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. So We have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott
Our
Hansen,
trip
take it
around the
away.
NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day, the debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're gonna like it. And this is Quentin Johnston. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Chargers begin Jim Harbaugh year 2 with a week 1 victory. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Devontae Smith. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Eagles begin their title defense with a victory in the season opener. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's a man, when he gets going, is one of the best in the game, Jonathan Taylor. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Colts with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
First half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He can run it. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Now Murray on the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 42.
They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Saints come marching onto the field. They'll have a shorter field ahead of them now, Brock. That pick sets them up just shy of the 40.
Ready.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Set. Cut.
Now Rattler on the play fake. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
Set.
Coverage by Max Melton.
45. White. Black shot. Ready.
Rattler. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a Saints.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Kamara running out of the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Man, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Gain on the play.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Down. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Looking for Michigan. There that time. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
10 black.
He'll throw it. Headed out right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get running.
Try that point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
17. Cardinals 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground. Like you love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah. Come on.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down carry for Connor. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. And play wrapped up by Demario Davis. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. him to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the gun, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Another throw coming for Murray. Oh no, the ball is loose! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of the yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here comes special teams. And now they got to be special.
Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 9-point advantage. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Score, Saints 24, Cardinals 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
First down, Arizona.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. All at the 33 for 1st down.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Saints and Spencer Rattler coming out for their next drive. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. Still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Set, hut. 60 red. Set, hut.
Counter give to Kamara. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Ready?
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's keeping it. Dukes out of one stop. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First down, Cardinals.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Saints, 24.
Now Prater on to send it away.
For Arizona.
Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Setting up to pass. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Saints, first down.
33, ready?
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On the move, headed right. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
52 blue. Set.
Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Buys time, rolling right. And the pressure's there. He goes down. The sack denies them the two-point conversion. Unsuccessful on the two-point try. Not that they were really worried about that particular play. All they really care about, Brock, is what happens on this upcoming kickoff.
Yeah, most importantly, you took that last-second lead when you needed it the most. Now, you just got to prevent any type of shenanigans, and you'll walk out of here with a coveted win.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.